Shalom. First and foremost, we got praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Harakah HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom to you, Akin, that puts the word across the four corners. To our truth and sincerity, by Hashem Harakah HaKadosh. Pretty much, the Lord bless us with another Saturday to come on here and prophesy, and give the very strict warning to the ears of our people, man. Because, clearly, as you see everything that's going on throughout the whole entire planet, prophecy is manifesting itself. You see, the main majority of our people is consisting of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, have no idea what's going on. Niggas have no idea what the fuck is going on, man. You see, when all hell breaks the fuck loose, see right now Jake sees the prophets, the teachers and everything, starting with the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, on down to elder bishops and brothers, and shit, even, these other Israelite camps, the message, either way, has been brought to you, man. Even so much so, the Lord is using these celebrities, and one in particular now, this nigga Ye, fucking, he go by the name of Ye or Kanye West, so much light is being, shown upon him, but really, if you, not ignorant and say his devices, you can understand and see that, that nigga set up, man. That nigga is bought and paid for by Esau, man. He been sold out. And he has no, man, this nigga doesn't care about you, man. Like fucking talking about the 12 tribes of Judah and shit. This nigga has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, man. But, see, Jake won't hear the prophets, though. But Jake would, you see, that's the Lord, though. The Lord is using, he been using these celebrities. And these celebrities, are watching the true prophets, man. The celebrities, are watching, our brothers, man. They're learning from the teachers. But, ultimately, all in all, this is only for the election, man. But the Lord, He'll use these celebrities to shine more light on His truth to gather the attention of the elect. Because once the elect hear this thing, all it takes is for the elect to hear it, and it's a wrap. All the elect gotta do is just hear it, man. That's all they gotta do is just fucking hear this thing, man. And once they hear this thing, man, it's like that, they're hooked, That's all it's gonna take. But for the majority of our people, the great majority of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Americans, it's not, it's not gonna be the attention, and this truth grasping you, it doesn't appeal to you, right? It doesn't appeal to the majority of our people, right? Because right now Jake stuck partying and bullshit, and Jake see the prophets, man. You see, everything's getting ready to fucking change, man. When all hell breaks the fuck loose. At the end of the day, this is a sign unto you, a sign of the prophet Jonah. A sign, at whatever time you saw the prophets, at whatever point in your lifetime, you came across the truth, either through a video, through a picture, whatever, man, through, or you just, coming across them, in real time, might as well, been downtown somewhere, or someone might have told you about the truth, That was the Lord stretching out his hand unto you, man. But see, when the time comes, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, man. This is Sirach. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 18. Verse 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, in the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face, man. Read that again. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, in the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. What's the time of vengeance? Jacob's trouble. That's the time of vengeance, man. Right now, our people should be thinking upon the wrath, meditating upon, pretty much the whole, element of Jacob's trouble. Meditating like, yo, the Lord's about to have no mercy, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is about to show complete no fucking mercy, man. Except only upon his election. Everybody talking about, great tribulation, Christians talking about a 7-year tribulation, which is completely not biblical, which is completely dogma, like nowhere in the Bible where it talks about a period of 7 years, where the earth is going, going complete tribulation. Now the scripture talk about, a great tribulation, it's like a time of great tribulation, a time, of great trouble such as never was since there was to be a nation. That time, that time's talking about Jacob's trouble. And you can't find anywhere, one scripture where it talks about, prior to that time, certain individuals are going to be, beamed up and their clothes gonna be flying in the air. They're gonna be beamed up and their clothes gonna be, mid-air while they're getting beamed up, and you're gonna be seeing clothes in the air and shit. It just came out in this article. You Christians are having rapture anxiety. Even the word rapture is not even, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's complete bullshit, man. The word rapture is not even in the Bible, and so where the fuck you people getting this thing? Which, it goes to show you that, the Christian church is bullshit, man. Your points and your facts are not backed up by nothing, man. Just nothing but lies and dogma. But look at the word dogma, man. You're just spewing bullshit, regurgitating the bullshit that you've been taught from other liars, man, that don't have understanding of the Bible. Because if you would truly understand the Bible, you understand that there's no rapture. Now the elect are gonna be beamed up, from the missiles, man. And it's what you call so-called UFOs, the chariot to the Most High. And they're real, man. See, it's no coincidence that, for like the past like 2 to 3 years, shit, or like even like like 5 years, 7 years, more and more information is coming out on the chariots, man. More and more information is coming out on the chariots. On what these beings are, on what it is and what's it, like certain videos, Esau showing, and Esau, see, he's trying to control the whole narrative, man, because this nigga knows, man. This nigga knows that he's in great trouble, man. This nigga knows he's in fucking trouble, man. But see, the main point, man, is see, think upon the wrath, man. Great tribulation is coming. And everybody's gonna be here to go through it, man. You know? And you know, even if you die, you know, the Lord is gonna raise your body back up to suffer the missiles, man. You know, if you're not a part of the election. You know? So this is the time we're in. You know? You know what I'm saying? So this is the time we're in that we're greatly approaching. You know? The signs of the times are more and more evident, and you can see it, man. Second Ezra, chapter 9. Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. You know, we're seeing these, you know, these times manifest right before your very eyes, man. You know, only a very small remnant, you know, amount of people are able to see these times, man. Everybody's partying and bullshitting, you know, just you know, focus on folly, you know, not making the times diligent, not measuring the time diligently, man. You know, and yeah, here it is. Everybody claims how much they love God, how much they know, you know, the fucking Jesus, this and that, which those are not their names. You know, those are not the true names, man. And you don't even know. See, and you don't even know that you're following false idols and walking after their customs that go back, you know, to ancient customs, man, of idolatry. You know. Look up Serapis Christus, man. And the scriptures tell you, that this is, you know, Egypt, that America is spiritually Egypt. You know, spiritually Egypt, you know, how we will be brought back into Egypt again, this time in ships. You know, it's spiritually Egypt and Sodom, according to Revelation. You know, and you know, one of the major, you know, idols in, you know, fucking Egypt was Serapis. And look at the image of Serapis, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? Look familiar? You know? Looking like Caesar Borgia. You know? Cesare Borgia. You know? However you say his fucking name. But it goes to show you, this is spiritually Egypt. But yet, you know, you niggas, you fucking blockhead Christians have no idea what the fuck you're doing, man. You know? And hypocrisy is getting ready to be proven, man. You know? Yahweh Shem outside is getting ready to try everybody's fucking foundation, man. Even, even those that's calling themselves Israelites, man. Even the elect. The Lord's going to try everybody. You know, shouldn't tell you. This is it's Revelation. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world. Try them that dwell upon the face. So, try them that dwell upon the earth. It's like, you know, and everybody that dwells upon the earth is getting ready to be tried, man. You know, even heathens. And those that's not written in the book of life are going to fail miserably. You know? Those of you that think you got faith, you know, that think you believe, you know, and y'all not rooted in the rock solid foundation, niggas is calling upon Most High Christ bless, calling upon Jesus Christ, you know, Yeshua, Yahweh, this and that. You know, we're not walking through the straight gate, y'all gonna fail miserably. Because that fire, man, you know, like it says in Corinthians, man, that fire is gonna try every man's sort, you know, of what sort it is. You know, those that, you know, prevail against the fire, you know, which I believe the word prevail, I forgot, but I believe it goes to, you know, to overcoming, to being victorious over, you know, to prevail against, you know, like it says in Revelation, you know, with the Lamb, you know, to whom, you know, to whom is able to open the, you know, the seals of the book, you know, and the Lamb that prevailed, Yahushua, you know. Well, see, with this great trying that's coming, the only ones that's going to prevail through this fire, you know, is going to be, you know, the election, man. This is like, First Corinthians chapter 3. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse verse 10. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. You know, we was talking about the foundation. You know, going to, like, you know, like the construction field and the carpentry field. You know, to build, you know, any type of building, or, you know, or a house, whatever, you gotta start with the foundation first, man. You know, Esau building these fucking big ass, you know, skyscrapers and shit. You know, or big ass house. It all starts, you know, it all starts and begins, you know, with the foundation. The foundation comes first, you know, and then, you know, the you know, everything else, you know, the whole appearance of the whole constructed, you know, of the building, everything. Because without the foundation, the whole shit falls apart, man. You know? See this right here in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 10, according to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua Mashiach. You know, Yahushua, you know, is the foundation. You know, I believe in John 10, the Lord said that He is the door. You know, that He is the way. You know. He's that foundation. He's that solid foundation. You know, He's that good ground. You know, any man building upon, you know, the storm and the tempest beat upon it, the house is gonna prevail. Anything else is them, you know, it's like them that build upon sand. You know, you trying to build upon sand. You know. Imagine, like, you know,